Gaffer, final game before Christmas, second successive win in the league. You must be very pleased as Peterborough United manager.
Yeah, very pleased. It's 3 wins out of 3 now, you know, in all comps, and performance-wise, not great, but the most important thing over a Christmas period, and anyone in football will tell you this, is about winning. Like you say, it's 2 wins out of 2. We've set a little marker for ourselves over these 5 games. We're 2 down. Good win at Fleetwood. Followed it up by a good win today. You know, whatever way you want to look at it, it's 3-0 at home against a Bury team who, I said this during the week, I think they're in a false position. I think they're a good team. I think they've got a good manager who's very experienced and been with Graham Alexander at Scunthorpe. They've got some good individual players. So we knew it was going to be a difficult game, you know, regardless of where they were in the league. We're looking at before the game, I think 7 or 8 of their players have played in the championship. So we've got young Idris Khani on there at the end, who's 18, and Leo and young Jermaine, and we've got a young team as it is. So I was pleased with a clean sheet today. We've conceded a few goals recently, so I was pleased with the goalkeeper, the back 4, Anthony Grant, in front, you know, shielding everything, and we had to sustain a little bit of pressure, of course, but I thought we looked dangerous when we broke away.
Yeah, the first goal coming so early in the game from a set piece, obviously you must be pleased when you have someone who's not the biggest getting on the end of another good delivery.
Well, he's good, Danny, in the air, and it's he's done this before. You know, he's got a really good leap. He sniffs things out early. His goal was very good. Good little glance at the front post. His second one was special. He scored a goal like that similar in training, you know, during the week, in a 11v11 game we had. And he cut in and he just bang. You know, he's got that dip in his left foot, rocket in his boots at times, and I thought he was good today, Danny. Not just in his overall play, but his work rate, recognising when someone pressed to fill in for him. Very clever. So really pleased with Danny Lloyd. He's getting better and better. He's popping up a vital goals. I think he's got 8 goals now. So he's coming on well, Dan, and we're delighted with him. And good to see Jackie scoring with his head. Obviously he's taken criticism for his one-on-ones that he scored last week, and he's taken criticism for his head, so good to see him improving on what he's been working on in training. And
he seems to have a wonderful understanding with Marcus Madison. Obviously he put the ball through for him, as you say, great finish, but those two seem to be on the same wavelength.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's another 2 goals Madison set up today. The both of them are on fire at the minute, and long may it continue. You know, Danny Lloyd's coming to the picture now as well, with the goals and his work rate. So we're delighted with our front players. Good to see Junior Marias back today. We thought about bringing him on for 10 minutes.
Keeping him hungry?
No, it's a fact that he's probably 2-3 weeks ahead of schedule. He hasn't really done any sprinting work yet. So it was more of a case that we were missing Ricky Miller through illness. We were missing Jack Baldwin through a hamstring injury. We were down to short numbers really. So to have Junior in and around it, give the boys a lift today, you know, because he's a huge character in the changing room.
Yeah, Anthony Grant again in front of that back 4. He covers so much ground and leads from the front. He's
been outstanding, Granty. You know, he has been, every game he's delivering an 8 to 9 out of 10 performance. He's enjoying his role in the team at the minute, and we're delighted with him. You know, he's doing exactly what we brought him to the club to do. He gets about, he tackles, he's aggressive. But one thing that probably you don't see in his game is his calmness in the ball and why he can manipulate the ball and get us starting our attacks. So I was delighted for him, and he showed that form consistently over the games that we've played. I think that's 23 games now, is it? You know, right at the halfway point. So delighted with him.
Yeah, Liam Shepherd on the bench today because of the form, I guess, of Alex Penny, and he did very well again in 1v1 situations today.
Yeah, he did. Listen, I was delighted with the whole group today. I said to them after the game, I said, you know, when you can underperform in terms of the way we want to play, but still win 3-0, it's a sign of a good team. I've told you before, we've taken our fair share of criticism, but we're responding. We're getting closer to that top 6. We've got a big game coming up on Tuesday. It was important that I get some of some boys off, vital boys for us, and keep their legs sort of away for the Tuesday game. But I'm pleased the way it's going at the minute. You know, we're keeping ourselves firmly in the picture.
Yeah, and that game on Boxing Day against a Bradford side who are very much in the promotion mix as well, and I guess you've got to look at your squad over the next couple of days and pick a team accordingly. Yeah, well,
the squad's going to have to be freshened up over these games. You know, starting from today, we have 4 games in 9 days, or 9 or 10 days. So everyone's going to have to come to the party. You know, listen, Bradford are a good team, but they've gone to AFC Wimbledon today and lost. So, you know, it just shows you this league. If you're not at it, you can get beat. But fortunately for us, we got the job done today. And
just finally, was the best touch of the game yours? From that, the ball got thrown out, you took it down like a pro. If you got it down and then looked to play a pass, I thought you were going to get back on.
Bit disappointed with it, really. I think I tried to keep it up and it just stopped dead. But listen,
the shoes.
When you've controlled the ball like that for over 20 years, it comes natural.